hello, it's me again. We are now at 4 months post installation and I am due to have a retightening this week, but I thought I'd do a little video beforehand so you can see what my locks look like now as opposed to what they will look like once they have been retightened on Sunday. So exciting news! I've got a few bads. So I kept them out so that I could find them and you can have a look and confirm for me if it is indeed a bad. But yeah, the ends is really already locked on this one. So here's one. There you go. Better view. And where is the other one? Oh, can't find the other one now. Somewhere around about the same vicinity. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is the one. Yo. And also, I've got a bit of favoritism going on here. I've got a couple of favorite locks, which is this one and this one, only because they are equal from the beginning right to the end. They feel exactly the same and they're right on the very back row on the corner of each side. So what's been happening? Not much really. It's grown a little bit, it's got a bit more movement, and it's still, the ends are still very curly. Let me tear up a piece of paper and show you. Yeah, the ends are still not saying much really. Very curly still. Can you see? Curly whirly. And another one. I'll show you another one. They're very loose. Ends are. I tend not to straighten them out too much because I want them to lock and hurry up and lock, but they ain't locking yet, but still, I don't mind. So, I'm due to have a retightening, as I said, on Sunday. Excuse me, I've got a cold, so feel sorry for me. Right, I haven't had a lot of regrowth this month, actually. Not very much. Let's see, I have got about, maybe about, not even a quarter of an inch. Yeah, here we are. Between there and there. That's my regrowth. Can you see it? It's not a lot. But what I have been doing is I've been massaging my scalp very gently. Sometimes with my head down. So the blood is rushing to my head to help it with the growth patterns. And also I noticed that I had stopped taking my biotin for a few weeks and my hair growth really had slowed down, and then I started to take it again and I noticed that's when I had a bit of regrowth. So my biotin really is doing it for me right about now. So what have I got to moan about this month? Well, I think I was one of these people back in the day, but now obviously I've learned a lot more about sister locks and what they can do from what they can't do and why they are so expensive, because realistically, because of the time it takes to install them and how much time it takes to maintain them. But my pet peeve at the moment is the people who are interested in what's going on in your hair. What's that? I heard sister locks is quite expensive. How much did you pay? And when you tell them, they kind of go, you're crazy, I'd never pay that. Well, I get out my bed to earn my money so I can spend it on what I want to spend it on. And I have some very lovely friends who also help me with the cost of getting the installation in the first place. So otherwise, it's nobody's business. But really, I can understand though, because I thought myself it was very expensive and there's no way I'm paying that amount of money and I'm going to do it myself. And I started to research how to do it on YouTube. And I was adamant I was not paying that much money because that was actually the cost of a small holiday. But then when I started to come across the videos from the locticians who said that most of the people that come to them are the people who ended up having to need their service after trying to start their locks themselves. And I decided, you know what, I'm investing in me, myself, and I will pay that money. It's my investment in myself And if I think I'm worth it, I think I'm worth it. Story finish. So yeah, that's my pet peeve at the moment. Which, like I said, I understand because I probably was that person back in the day. But at the end of the day, people do what they want to do with the money that they earn for themselves. So yeah, that's my little rant. So what's been going on this month? Nothing, as I said. I've been massaging my hair to help it to grow. And as you can see, it's exactly the same way it was since I posted my last video. I've been doing absolutely next to nothing with it. Very, very lightly spraying it. Massaging it just a little bit, and that is it. Have I got anything else I need to say? Let me think. Did I write anything down? All right, let me check how long it is. Because I did this the last time with my little post-it note, which I can't find. But anyway, let me try and measure it from about the middle. Let's see. Ooh, it's getting longer. As you can see, still very straight. There's not a lot of bunching or anything going on with it. Most of them look just like this. But my two favourites at the back, ooh, they feel so consistently nice. Look at that. From the root to the tip, no change. Same width and thickness. And I'm thinking, how thick are they going to get? What's it going to look like once they finally started to settle down and they mature? Because I've got some very, very skinny ones. And then I've got some slightly thicker ones. There's a very skinny one. It always makes you think you're lying when you come on this video because you can never find the ones you want. Yeah, that's not a skinny one. Can't even find those skinny ones now. Alright, this is the new one that I had put in last month because it slipped out. No slippage this month, but apart from this little soldier. This one, as you can see, is just about only a knot at the root, but the rest of it is pretty loose. And then there's a little bit here that's still intact, but the middle bit is just gone. So I don't know why that is. The only one out of all of them, but the rest of them are fully intact. Nothing else has slipped out. Even the back has stayed good. And I'm not sure if I can do a 360. Wait, let me pause it. Okay, I'm back. So let me do a little 360 so I can show you the back. Here's my little favourite one. Is it that one? I think it's that one. This is my back row. And this is the back. So it's starting to feel nice now. Now I can understand when people say, I just love my locks. Because they're starting to feel very nice. I like playing with them now, but even though I try not to. And also, for some reason, there's two in the front that always insist on hanging down. They're behaving themselves now because they must know they're on camera and I will name and shame them. But these two frighten me sometimes because when I'm walking, they're just hanging down for some reason. I don't know why, but they seem to like to be down. So I've always got to stick them back up and stick them out of the face. So, as I said, not much to report really. It's growing. I'm getting happy with it. I'm actually looking forward to my retightening. Even though I might take a painkiller first. But I'm looking forward to it because I like the way it feels once it's been retightened. And also, the hairline is looking a little bit messy, as you can see. So I think it will just look a little bit neater. Because I've got quite a bit of hair like this. It's just not sitting inside of anything at all. So welcome to my new subscribers. Howdy doody. Thank you for joining me on my little journey. Thank you for being interested. Thank you for the lovely comments. And as I said, I haven't got much to say this month, but I'm still enjoying it. And I am looking forward to a nice little lifetime with my locks. But as I said, I'm at the better end of things now. So I kind of feel as though I don't have to do much to them. I'm not getting a lot of comments, to be honest. I'm getting a few looks. And I think that's more in concern to that. Why your head looking so picky? Where you going? What did you do to your hair? And I think people are a bit nervous to ask. So they're kind of frightened to say anything, because obviously at this stage I don't think it looks like much, but when it grows then they're gonna start saying, yeah, it looks nice, you know, what did you do? But anyway, so I have been getting comments from people who have been on the journey with me, sort of saying, yeah, it's picking up and it's starting to look nice and it's looking thicker. So I'm quite happy to hear that, because as you know, I have very fine hair, so I'm happy to hear that it's looking thicker and hopefully healthy. And I'm gonna upload a second half to this video once I get my retightening done on Sunday, so that you can see the before and you can see the after. But as I said, there isn't an awful lot of regrowth really. There's a whole heap of dirt, but not a whole heap of growth, but it is growing, because I can tell, because now I don't really need to do so much with it in the morning, because it's not as flat as it was. So that's it really. So hi and bye. Hello, good day and welcome. I've just come back from having, well, not just, I'm lying, but I had my hair retightened a few hours ago. So it's fresh. So have a look. Here is my part. So I got a sort of different side part this time. It's a bit higher. Normally it's about there, but yeah, I don't mind. My grid is still nice and neat, but my scalp is flaking. Dry, dry, dry. So my consultant gave it a good spray with water today. Really give it a good drenching. And so I need to be putting a bit more water in it and put more water into my scalp to help cleanse the scalp. Let's have a look at this side. Deep. So she said it's coming along nicely, but although the ends are very, very curly, as I showed you the last time around, it is not locking yet. Let's have a look at the back. Yeah. The back is doing well. Didn't have any slippage at all this time round. So that's good. So that's the back. So I'm happy with it. She's happy with it. She said it's doing well, but it's just not locking yet. So more water on the scalp. She said just part it and spray it between the partings, just to sort of help to keep my scalp moisturized. And other than that, she's quite happy with the progress, and she said it's looking quite cute. So that's my update. I forgot to mention the last time I was recording the first part of this video that I'm really one of my secret passions is watching sisterloc videos, but there's not a lot of new journeys, unless there are some that I'm not aware of and I haven't come across. So if you are watching and you have shared your sisterloc journey and you are sharing your journey, let me know so I can tune in and watch yours. Or if there's any that you're watching that you're very interested in and it's quite early starting within the first 6 months, also share with me so I can have a look. Because I find it's useful to kind of know what sort of things to expect within the next few months. So, and also the fact that it's current as well helps. So I really do enjoy watching a lot of the different people's journeys. So if you are watching one or if you are sharing yours and I'm not following you, let me know so that I can subscribe. So thank you. I hope your day is going well. Today's Saturday over here in England, and it's a bit gloomy. We're expecting a thunderstorm later, but at the moment it's warm, so I'm going out. See ya. Bye.
Who do I know?